guys, Harshars here, and here to do my horror Blu-ray collection. This is the second time I'm doing this, and this is way zoomed in. Well, wrong way. So, anyway, I literally gotten like a quarter of the way through this. I spent about 15 minutes doing the first video, and I had a doorbell, and then I kind of lost the what's the word I'm looking for? Anyway, I lost the motive, the mood I was in as I was in, so I kind of had to restart. So, as an introduction, this was actually supposed to be my ultimate ending complete Blu-ray collection for 2017 video. I started with animation movies, and then we were going to get into anime, and then we were going to do the superhero, then we were going to do TV shows, and we were going to do our regular movies, and then we were going to end with Halloween, October, with our complete horror collection. Well, we did the animated one, and we were waiting for so long to do the anime one because we were waiting for 2 titles to come in, and when they finally came in, we ran out of time to sit and do anything really other than just our couple of side videos, because it takes time to do these. But anyway, here I am, complete horror collection for 2017, and let's get into it. So first off, 10 Cloverfield Lane. I haven't gotten the chance to watch that one yet. A couple zombie movies here, 28 days later, 28 weeks later. Enjoy both. I think I probably enjoy the first one a little bit more, but the sequel is definitely good. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. This is the 3D copy. Love this film. Maybe a little too much. We got the Alien Anthology. Haven't seen any of these movies. Get a little closer here. Hopefully there isn't too bad of a glare in my glasses. American Werewolf in London. Classic horror. What is this? What year is this? I don't know. Classic horror, and I love this slipcover. It's just gorgeous. It makes me feel Halloween-y, if that makes sense. You got the original and the remake of Amityville Horror. I've only seen the original, so. Annabelle, kind of an okay movie. The other movies in that franchise are way better. Are We the Waiting? This is a very fun horror movie produced by a guy named Michael Taylor Pritt at Funtime Productions. He's got a couple other movies out on Blu-ray. Kind of want to pick those up. But I'll leave a link in the description to where you can buy this if I can remember, or if somebody requests it, then I'll make sure I'll do it then. As Above, So Below. This movie was fairly eerie, fairly creepy. It was basically like what's it called? Found footage genre mixed in with a like Indiana Jones plus horror kind of vibe. It's a good time. You know, if you know the story of the Philosopher's Stone, you can kind of enjoy it a little bit more. I got this one because of the new Doctor, Jodie Whittaker. I kind of wanted to see her in something new, something I hadn't seen before, and I actually wanted to watch this prior to her casting announcement, and that is Attack the Block. Who's in there? Oh, John Boyega and Nick Frost. So, who's the director of this? Director. I'm not seeing it. Anyway, good time. Good cheesy fun. And The Autopsy of Jane Doe. This movie is really creepy. Recommend it. At least I was creeped out. And we got The Axe Murders of Vasilia. Not the greatest, but not horrible. I enjoyed it. I think I'd watch it again. I like the the Scream Factory kind of lower end of their horror, movies. You got the Babadook. Not my favorite horror movie. I think it's really overrated. Classic fun time. Beetlejuice. I don't know if this is really horror, but I enjoyed it. Belko Experiment. That is a definite fun time. Directed by, is it James Gunn? Yeah, I think so. So, highly recommend that one. You got Blood Diner. Haven't had the chance to check that one out. We got The Boy here. Haven't seen that one. But this boy, I love it. I don't want to say anything about it if you haven't seen it, but the ending is definitely something. Rest in peace, Antoine Yelchin in Bearing the X. Love this film. I don't know why. I just love it. Bought this at full price. Not really wanting it. But we were gonna do a kind of a get together, a group of people to watch kind of a crappy horror movie. And that was the one that came out and nobody had seen it yet, was The Bye Bye Man. So never watched it, and now it's $13 still with a slip. Cabin in the Woods, love that film. Carrie 2-pack, I haven't seen the original, but I love the remake. Or at least I really enjoyed it. Maybe I shouldn't, I don't know. Children of the Corn, Genesis. I got this through Horror Pack, and I don't really have any interest in it. I haven't seen any of those films. Oh, this was a lot of fun. Chopping Mall. Robots kind of take over a mall and start killing people. I've only seen the first movie of this franchise, Chucky. This is Child's Play 1, 2, 3, Bride, Seed, and Curse of Chucky. And then we've got Cult of Chucky for, whenever I actually get to it. We got The Clown. This is really creepy. Clown costume actually morphs to a person, and they slowly become a killer clown. You got The Collector and The Collection. These movies are a lot of fun. I recommend them. First one's much better, but the second one really ties the series together. And a bit of me actually wishes that they would have taken place in the Saw universe, because they were originally going to be prequels. Got The Conjuring 1 and 2. Got these on Black Friday last year. Both fun, both creepy. The second one's a little bit creepier. So what do we got next? Didn't really care for this one. This is The Dark Below. I've only kept it because it's signed Horror Pack. But not my favorite of the Horror Pack selection. Love these 3 films. Dawn of the Dead, Land of the Dead, and Day of the Dead. Great films. I think there's a couple more of these of the Dead franchise that I'll have to pick up probably. But love those films. Deathgasm, didn't care for it right away, but it kind of grows on me as it goes on. It's dumb fun. And we got The Descent. It's a good time. From what I've heard, I haven't seen it. It probably made no sense when I heard that. I've heard that it's been really creepy, but I haven't seen it. Kind of saving that for probably Halloween day or the day before Halloween itself. Donnie Darko. Don't Breathe. Really enjoyed that one. Don't Knock Twice. Didn't care for this one that much, and I'd get rid of it. I had Kirsten not enjoyed it. So I don't know why this is in my horror section. Probably because it's Scream Factory. It's Escape from New York, and then I have the sequel with it, Escape from LA. I don't know why it's part of the horror line. I don't find them scary. They're just good action films. Mad Max is also in the horror line. But that one's not scary either, or a horror film either that I know of. Maybe it is. If it is, let me know. I've got it. I'll throw it in the collection. But if not, Evil Dead. Love this franchise, though I don't care for the first one that much. Love the second one. Army of Darkness is hilarious. We've got about 2 episodes left of the first season of Ash vs. the Evil Dead. I've had this since last year, but it took us a while to actually get to it. And then I picked up the second season. But funny show. I like what's his name? Is that Pablo? Pablo, and he calls Ash Jefe. And then the remake, which I also absolutely love. So it's a good franchise. Haven't seen any of these. This is The Exorcist. Has the 5: Exorcist 1, 2, 3, Dominion, and I don't know what the other one's called. I don't know. There's 5 movies in here. That's all I know. We got The Eyes of My Mother. Haven't watched that one yet. Fender Bender. Oh, this is one of those lower tier Scream Factories that I love. The Final Destinations 1 through 4 got this on that Target sale that they had way earlier this year. That was an amazing sale. Buy 2, get 1 free. Had that one, and then we got the 5th one. 5th one was a gift from a friend. Thank you. Should you be watching. Final Girls. It was a good time. Nothing too special. I was more hyped for it than I should have been. Firestarter. I saw this a long time ago. I don't know if it's really horror, but it's in my horror section because it's, I guess, Stephen King. I guess, I don't know. Good movie though. From what I remember, I read the book and then watched the movie. The Fly. Haven't had the chance to sit down and watch this yet, but I've got it. I think this is the one with Jeff Goldblum. Then we have The Forest. Haven't checked out this one yet. Or no, yeah, I did. No, we did. I was thinking, I don't know what I thought this one was. This is really creepy. This is because apparently, if you go into the forest, although it's really cliche plot line, you go into the forest, you don't come back out. Basically, is the kind of the premise. But it's the forest is where, I guess it's called a suicide forest. It's actually a real place. People actually go out there to kill themselves. So, but to put that in a horror movie, I found this one actually kind of creepy and a really good time. Friday the 13th, The Killer Cut. This is the remake. Haven't watched this yet, but I like the original. I like the remake of Halloween, and I like the remake of Nightmare. I mean, they're not the greatest, but I actually do enjoy the remakes. And I haven't even seen any of the Friday the 13th movies, though I do have the first 4 on a DVD collector pack, hoping that they'll release all of them in another Blu-ray box set, or at least that one Blu-ray set that Scream Factory did. Hoping that comes back into print. But I want to get all those movies on Blu-ray. Fright Night. This is the remake. I've got to get the UK released the 1989 or whatever year it came out, the original Fright Night on Blu-ray. A really good kind of cool collector set. I gotta pick that one up. I've got the original on DVD, but I'd like to get it on Blu-ray. And this is the remake with Antoine Yelchin. Once again, love that kid. It's got David Tennant, who I can never deny, and Colin Farrell, who I like, and I'm trying to think who plays Evil Ed. Christopher Mintz-Plasse. So, and then the sequel, Fright Night 2 New Blood, or Part 2 New Blood, or whatever it's called. Not bad. It's not really a sequel, it's actually more like a remake on its own, but still a good time. Funhouse Massacre. Oh, I love this film. Maybe a little too much because it's got Robert Englund for a little bit, and it references Doctor Who, so that's just like a recipe of love for me. And then we got The Green Room. Haven't watched that one yet. We got Gremlins 1 and Gremlins 2. Good times. I like both. And then we have the beautiful, the Halloween box set with the 10 films. So, absolutely love the first one, and I love the second one, and everybody says 3 is underrated. Even watching it outside of it as being a Halloween film, not necessarily one of my favorite films. Maybe I have to give it another rewatch. I mean, I wasn't thinking of Michael Myers when I watched it. I was giving it its own chance. Still, not yet for me. And then I love 4, I love 5, I love 6, I love H2O. And I like the remake. So Resurrection I don't care for, and Halloween 2, the remake, I don't care for. So, maybe 5, maybe I don't like 5 as much, but I still enjoy it. But I definitely love the first one, and I definitely love 4, and I definitely love H2O. So, we got The Happening. Haven't watched that one yet. Yeah, Hatchet 3, got that in a horror pack. Got to get the first 2 so we can watch it. We got A Haunted House 1 and 2. Well, that was a good time. Those were good times. Gabriel Iglesias, you know. The Haunting in Connecticut. I enjoyed it, but not my favorite. We got The Hills Have Eyes 1 and 2. These are the originals. Haven't watched those 2 yet. But I have sat down and watched the remakes 1 and 2. Really like the first remake of Hills Have Eyes, but the second one, I don't know. Something about the army just doesn't do it for me. Ugh. Sitting on my feet. Alright. Got The House is October Built, which I really enjoyed. I thought it was really creepy. And we got the House on Willow Street. Haven't sat down and watched that one yet, so. And well, we'll go through a few more. I Am Legend. Good time. I Know What You Did Last Summer. Another good time. I Spit on Your Grave. First one is amazing. The second one is different girl, different situation. Still good, but not as good. And the third one is alright. But it brings back the first girl, so it's kind of cool to see her continue her adventure, her story. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. This was actually pretty good. I like that one. I got that one out of horror pack. That was a good one. This is the original TV miniseries. This one's not for me. I like the new one though. It Follows. I thought this was really overrated at first. Of course, I've only seen it once, and so I have to give it another rewatch. But I remember not liking it as much as everybody was saying it was good. So, and let's stop there. So that's part 1 of my complete horror Blu-ray collection for 2017. So I guess I'll see you guys in part 2. Is there anything that I should get, I guess, between the letters A through I? Anything that you guys think I should hit up on? Or anything that you guys question that I have, I guess? I don't know. Comment below. Let's discuss. Let's talk about it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Till next time, guys. Adios.